International Project Cooperation and Management online course. Roles in the team. Belbin test. In the 1970s, Dr. Meredith Belbin and his research team at Henley Management College set about observing teams with a view to finding out where and how various differences came about. They wanted to control the dynamics of teams to discover if, and how, problems could be preempted and avoided. As the research progressed, the research revealed that the differences between success and failure for a team was not dependent on factors such as intellect, but more on behavior. The research team began to identify separate clusters of behavior, each of which formed distinct team contributions or team roles. Team roles: a tendency to behave, contribute and interrelate with others in a particular way. Types of role: coordinator, respected, trustworthy people having the authority to manage the group. They are characterized by high empathy, so they can quickly and efficiently discover the capabilities of team members to assist in the implementation of the task. Mature, confident and a good chairperson, they clarify goals, promote decision-making and delegate well, though this can be seen as manipulative when they offload personal work. Types of role: completer finisher. They are painstaking, conscientious and anxious, searching out errors and omissions. They are introverted people having regard to all aspects of the operation. They always check all the possibilities, considering what would happen if, and then proceed to act. They are scrupulous people, whose advantage is the prompt and reliable execution of the tasks, though inclined to worry unduly and reluctant to delegate. Types of role: implementer. People who put a plan of action into effect. They are disciplined and conscientious, focusing on the details of the job. You can always turn to them to ask for directions on the execution of the task. They feel best in established structures and like clear rules. Difficult and monotonous tasks do not discourage them, being disciplined, reliable, conservative and efficient, though somewhat inflexible and slow to respond to new possibilities. Types of role: monitor-evaluator. Sober, prudent people, characterized by the ability to assess the actions of the team. They can see all the options and judge accurately. Not actively involved in the work of the team, they are able to look at it objectively with detachment so as to assess the actions taken. They do not display a sense of fun and spontaneity, so they lack the drive and ability to inspire others, though always being characterized by a high level of intelligence and discretion. Types of role: plant. Serious and unconventional individualists, they are characterized by an extraordinary creativity and brilliance, with a highly developed imagination so they can see emerging barriers in the path towards a goal. They are introverts who like to work alone, and they are sensitive to criticism, though this is accompanied with confidence in the team. Creative, imaginative and unorthodox, they solve difficult problems but ignore incidentals, as well as being too preoccupied to communicate effectively. Types of role: resource investigator. Extroverts who release group energy, teamwork and a willingness to act, having highly developed interpersonal skills, networking with others and responding to challenges. They are characterized by great enthusiasm, so it is easy to gain their interest, quickly taking up topics but just as quickly abandoning them. They are the soul of the team, stimulating it into action and bringing in new ideas from the outside. Most active when working under pressure, they are good improvisers, but also over-optimistic. They lose interest once their initial enthusiasm has passed. Types of role: shaper. Challenging, dynamic and thriving on pressure, they have the drive and courage to overcome obstacles. They are dominant extroverts who manage and inspire the actions of the team. Thanks to them, the team strives to achieve its objectives. They are impatient people who are prone to frustration, but this does not affect their strong personal engagement in the work group. They have a tendency to compete with others in the team, but, prone to provocation, they can offend other people's feelings. Types of role. Specialist. Single-minded, self-starting and dedicated people. They provide the knowledge and skills in short supply. They are individualists, delivering expertise generally unavailable to the team. The priority for them is professionalism. They gather the knowledge which is the basis for the decision-making process. They devote a lot of attention to their actions, but are not particularly interested in the other team members, as their contribution has only a narrow focus, dwelling on technicalities. Types of role. Team worker. Cooperative with a mild personality and diplomatic. They are characterized by a highly developed empathy, so as to maintain a good atmosphere in the group, and are able to give up their own ambitions. Liked by colleagues, they display a loyalty and willingness to help others. They are not very active members in pursuing an aim, but thanks to them, group conflicts are neutralized and a healthy work atmosphere is maintained. They listen, build and avert friction, but are indecisive in crunch situations. Things to do and not to do if you are given the team role of. Team role. Plant. Do. Come up with ideas and suggestions for solving problems and working out solutions. Invent a new way of tackling the issues in hand. Create an original piece of work. Look at things from a different angle. Don't. Evaluate your own ideas. Keep strong ownership of your own ideas when cooperation with others would yield better results. Team role. Resource investigator. Do. Go outside the group to initiate new contacts. Develop others' ideas. Use your energy to build up other people's enthusiasm. Search out new markets. Negotiate with others. Don't. Let people down by neglecting to follow up arrangements. Talk too much so others are prevented from contributing. Team role. Coordinator. Do. Clarify the team's priorities and delegate work effectively. Bring others into discussions when you think they have things to contribute. Praise and encourage others. Don't. Take credit for the effort of the team. Overplay your status. Neglect to do your fair share of the work. Team role. Shaper. Do. Get things moving. Stop complacency and laziness. Be honest, straightforward and open with others. Make sure the team are achieving goals. Push things forward. Don't. Hold grudges or become overbearing. Lose your sense of humour when the going gets tough. Team role. Monitor evaluator. Do. Provide a balanced opinion on all ideas and options. Be ready to explain what actions you prefer and why. Stop ill-considered courses of action. Take your time over your decisions. Don't. Be seen by the team as a cynic. Give a negative reaction to everything you hear. Dampen the positive approach of the team. Things to do and not to do if you are given the team role of. Team role. Team worker. Do. Promote good team atmosphere by reacting to the needs of others and diffusing any hostility. Be versatile in taking on the work the team requires. Use your popularity to win support for ideas when needed. Don't. Avoid situations that may entail pressure. Side with the most dominant owing to a desire to please. Team role. Implementer. Organize systems. Ensure you and others follow established procedures. Get down to the practical issues. Be loyal to your organization and people within it. Try and turn ideas into action. Don't. Obstruct change. Be resistant to new ideas in the team. Team role. Completer, finisher. Do. Try to raise standards and promote excellence in all you do. Concern yourself with verifying that the details are right. Check other people's work and root out errors. Don't. Allow perfectionism to turn into obsessive behavior. Dwell on trivial issues. Team role. Specialist. Do. Show your enthusiasm for a particular subject and learn what you can about it. Keep your knowledge and skills up to date. Use your expertise to inform others. Don't. Overload people with unnecessary information or ignore factors outside your area. Become overprotective of your work and deny access to others.